Hi, and welcome back. Today it's chapter 15. We are with Arunny in Siem, Cambodia, and the year is 2006. Because the novel is called Beauty Beneath the Banyan, and the reason for the title will be revealed at the end. But I did want to inject a little bit of the banyan tree within the narrative so that the reader would have an appreciation for the tree before we got to the end of the story. And also because the banyan tree is very important to the Cambodian people. When I was traveling through this area in Siem Reap and visiting all of the incredible temples, you could see the banyan temples all over the place. And they are magnificent, the way they kind of creep over and around and through these 1,000-year-old temples. I just was fascinated by them. And also, Angelina Jolie's Tomb Raider movie is also filmed in this area, and I can see why, because it really is spectacular. So we've got a Runny and her mother, and away we go. Together we sit, my mother and I, under the banyan tree. I run my fingers absent-mindedly over its roots, tracing their path, which appears to have no set direction. My mother watches my fingers, smiling, allowing me to appreciate the various twists and turns before she breaks the silence. Arunny, you know the banyan tree grows throughout Cambodia. Concurring, I nod my head. Some have been known to reach a height of over 30 meters. Both of our eyes look upwards, grateful for the canopy from the afternoon sun. I wonder how tall our banyan tree is, and my mother nods, speculating before she continues. The banyan is a very strong, a determined tree. As it grows, new roots slide down from its branches and push their way into the ground, forming new trunks. The roots grow and grow, undaunted by anything that may be perceived to be in its way. Look around, Arunny. Look at our ancient temples and tell me what you see. I do as my mother instructs. Although I have seen the banyan's presence many times before, I feel I'm appreciating it for the first time. Before my eyes, I see the manner by which the roots have claimed the ancient temples as their own. In some instances, the banyan appears to grow out of the temple and not the earth. Large roots wrap mercilessly around collapsed roofs and in crevices, yet leave temple doorways open so that the spirits may enter and exit at their leisure. Look at this tree, Arunny. There are dozens of trunks, my mother informs me as she reaches up to lovingly stroke a few. There are so many trunks. In complete awe, I repeat her observation. And I wonder which trunk is the original tree. I'm standing now, walking around the base of the banyan in an attempt to figure it out. My mother remains sitting, laughing at my endeavor. I think it's impossible to tell, she said. I walk around it 4 more times, absorbed in the task at hand, before I conclude. I won't be solving this mystery anytime soon. Cambodia, Arunny is like the banyan tree. It has many branches that are entwined in a complicated series of loops and curls that tell the life stories of its people and its tragic history. And tomorrow we will hear one of those stories. Thank you for listening.